Based on my research and the readings for the class, and I believe that the top three social issues that Americans face are healthcare. I believe racial injustice is another one, and I also believe sexism, which also has to do with the income gap. I believe the reason being healthcare is just because of everything that's going on right now. I just feel like not everybody has healthcare per se, just because it's COVID, and I understand that yes, the tests are free for COVID-19, but what if the person had other healthcare issues that their insurance didn't cover or they couldn't afford? So I believe that's could be a problem in not being able to afford it, and I believe that's a big problem right now in the United States. Another one I believe is a big one. I believe racial injustice, the way that people have been treated in America. I believe the way they've been killed by the cops that are supposed to protect us is wrong and it's not right. And they deserve the justice, but they're not getting it. I believe that's another one. And then the last one that I'm going to talk about is sexism, which also has to do with the income gap. And it's 2020, yet a male and a female do not get paid the same amount, and which is not fair. We should all be equal. We're all equal. The second question talked about how can social media be a vehicle for social change. Social media, I felt like, is actually one of the things that can help us move into this era where we can see social change happening. Just because I feel like social media can help us get the word out there more. People are sharing it. We all have social medias. It's what we do now. It's trending now, because everybody use technology. Everybody has a technology. We use technology. We're in that generation where technology is a necessity. So it's like everybody has that going on. So you'll be able to reach people faster, quicker, and which the smartest way, to be honest. And then the last question talked about find one example of social action which used social media to share its message, received national attention. Why was it so successful? Actually, one social action that I have been about, and it's actually honestly something that I really care about, is the NSAS movement in Nigeria. This has not only reached a national attention, but it's like on an international point. It's happening in Nigeria, yet people like me, people that are here, are hearing about it. We're able to, you know, put our 2 cents in about the issue. And the issue is also police brutality. And it's just not even me that's into it. Celebrities in America were all tweeting about it, using your social media platforms to get the word out there. And SARS, because SARS is police brutality down in Nigeria, where the police are just being brutal to the civilians. On October 20th of 2020, they had a peaceful protest, and 12 people were killed by the armed police officers in Nigeria, which, in my point of view, I feel like should have never happened. That's like you're using your gun out there, they're peacefully protesting. Yeah, you guys are out here taking lives. And I feel like if we didn't have our social medias or anything like that, if something like that happened, I would have never been people like me that have family back home, or anybody like the celebrities, anybody that was here would have never got the news to be able to hear about it and be able to help out to the point where they dismantled the police that certain police academy and made him have to start all over again. So it's like we're seeing change happening, and that was because of the social media that we had. We were able to get a word across, and without that, I don't think the movement would have been successful for the people in Nigeria. I don't think they would have gotten anywhere without the help of the social media, without the help of the people that had influences on their platforms. I don't think we would have been able to get that much of an impact. Which is why I think like which is why I think that social media is very important in that era now, because it's how we get our word out there, what we want to say, how we feel, and it's important. So, yes.